Let's go. So James, we were talking about recycling, and tell me your story. How are you interested in recycling? What makes you interested?
Well, good family values. I think, you're taught things in school and from family and friends. And I think the smart thing to do is recycle as much that you take in to your house, you should recycle out.
You were talking about your mom.
I did. I recycle used clothes and items that I don't use anymore. I give to charities and people who could make use of stuff that's just sitting in my closet.
Why do you think it's important? Well, I mean, you're in the finance business, and I bet you're really busy. Why do you take your time to things like this?
Well, I think it's good to clean out your closet, number one. It's very cleansing and lightening. And you can buy more stuff to put in your closet later. So it's a rule I have. If I want to go out and get other things, I should take the things I have and redistribute them. Give them to a worthy cause, whatever that is. Doesn't have to just be clothes.
What else you want to give away if you have the ability?
Well, I would like to give away my time to better society if I could, if it were valuable in that sense, but I don't know.
What do you mean by a better society? What's your definition of a better society?
No, I think we're at a very big crossroads politically and financially right now, and I think people all need to get on board and try to improve this great place we call the United States and make it a better place for the kids that are growing up in the world today.
What do you think the average American's awareness on the recycling, environment, and everything relates to that?
Nice people like you are here trying to get the word out, which take time out of my amazing Friday here in Venice. Try to promote the idea of recycling is a good thing. So whatever you can do, whether it's cleaning up the beach or using less paper, like you're doing with your iPhone instead of getting signatures, the little things can go a long way if everybody gets involved.
So, in your own point of view, if we empower you to do things, what do you want to do?
I think doing lots of little things that make a difference, whether it's recycling bottles or cans or items that the trash pickup, that if everyone gets involved and makes an effort, that I think it'll have an impact.
So, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of policies right now and a lot of things that, kind of teach people how to do recycle, but it's just not enough. What do you think that, what we can do to make it better?
Well, it looks like everybody wants to use an app nowadays, so maybe you could come up with an app to help people recycle. I don't know, it sounds interesting. Making videos like this to get people excited about the value of not using certain items that aren't going to be able to be reused, and educate people towards how to use less and make more.
Before you, I tried to talk to a lot of people, but they rejected me. When they hear nonprofit, when they hear environment.
You're a very beautiful girl. You have a nice way about yourself. I can't understand that for a second.
It's not about that. But why do you think they're just not interested in this at all? Even though I would give them business card, they're like, I'm running a business, I'm trying to get the money out of them. Why do you think things like this happen? My first question would be, do you recycle? How you recycle?
Yes, I recycle. I recycle by saving my bottles, my cans, whatever, and then pick them up when I can see them, whenever they're around.
So what do you think the average Americans are doing for recycle? What do you think they're doing?
I think most Americans are recycling, but majority of them is the more of like older people. And more people more my age, they buy stuff and just throw it. And then
Why do you think this can happen? Why do you think, the younger generation are not doing enough for the environment?
because they just don't care anymore. They not really nobody not paying attention to what's going on. Pretty much.
What is going on?
They trashing in our environment. We're not paying attention and just being careless.
What do you think the consequence of this careless?
We're gonna ruin for the next people to come. It's gonna be trash. It's just everywhere.
Tell me about your feeling of Venice Beach when you're walking here, see the trashes, see the beach, see the sky. What do you feel? Tell me about your feelings.
It reminds when I come here, it's like you're enjoying yourself, but it's still the trash and all. It still reminds you and lets you know that there's still people around, not caring. When it's supposed to be someplace to enjoy yourself, you can, you look up, feel good, feel the weather, feel okay, but you look around and you see trash everywhere. So it's just,
Do we own this place?
no, we just here for the moment. And then while we're here, people are just out destroying it. So they're not thinking about the next person.
Why do you think we don't think about the next person?
I'm not sure. I'm not
Would
sure.
you like to figure it out?
Yes,
Say, I would like to figure it out.
I would like to figure it out.
What do you think? We should be doing to raise awareness about the necessity for people to recycle stuff? How do we make it more important for them, and how do we get people to actually actively recycle?
And just start making days, where everybody attend, like, Green Day, where everybody attends helping to recycle. How to promote more, how to get it out more to people. Make it become known, make it be, more established than what it is, because not everybody's really going to pay attention. They think it's really nothing. Just doing this, throwing a bottle is not going to, mess up our environment, but maybe we have to, show them what it possibly can do and plus more. And then they probably take things into consideration.
Would you like to be one of us?
Yeah. I recycle myself sometimes, I pick things up by myself too.
That's good. That's good. I agree. We buy expensive cameras. That's all the money.
Yeah, you gotta have money to invest in something, that's the only way you're gonna get by. To make, every time you get money is always being made on the next one and next money.
If I give you $1,000 right now, what would you invest? If I give not if I give you like just the money that you need, how much you need, what do you want to buy? What do you want to invest?
I say I'll definitely get some tools.
What is that? Tools?
Yeah, tools to keep finishing. Once I get paid, I work, but you need more tools and more tools. The more equipment you have, the more pay you can get.
Where's my mechanic?
Yeah, I always
like
look
camera.
forward, like with the money I get, I always look forward to better myself. And keep moving, because you can't just sit around doing nothing.
Did you go to college?
Not
You're planning on going to college, right? Which college you want to go? What you want to study?
Well, I went to go around to trade tech, but I came too late. So I was on study auto mechanic and only trade tech. Went too late.
How much money you need for that?
My class is gonna get paid all through financial aid.
You know, to save gas, save money, and like it's a better experience overall, you know, to be biking and going here and there. It feels nice to be like around traffic, just listening to your music and minding your own business, you know.
What is made of?
It's a bicycle that I got from a friend that it was all like just the frame basically, and you know, from older bikes, I'd be getting rims and like recycled paint cans, and like just decided to do it myself, you know, instead of buying a new bike.
I see you're really paying attention to recycling, to the environment. You want to tell me why you do that?
Because I grew up, you know, recycling stuff from like from my bigger brother. It was passed down to my smaller brothers, you know, like items like shoes that they were already used. We would just remove the older sole and put a newer sole from recycled tires, you know. So like it's a beautiful experience to passing it down to younger generations, you know, to do recycled stuff. Like, for example, I've seen on the news that there's people recycling bottles and doing their own homes with recycled bottles, you know, like making walls and stuff like that on recycled stuff. So just, you know, like just to be part of something unique that is going on.
And look at the camera.